2 hours away from Kerala is Kanyakumari. It's the southernmost tip of the country. You all know that, of course. But what's one of the biggest draws for tourists here is not just the Thiruvalluvar statue, not just behind me, the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, but Kanyakumari is said to have the most beautiful sunrises and sunsets. So people wake up early in the morning. There's a sunrise point here where they visit to see the sun rise above the coastline. Similarly, there's a sunset point also, which is very, very popular here in Kanyakumari. And we're hearing that there's a possibility of the Prime Minister actually visiting that particular location. So Pramod went there to give you a sense of what exactly that location looks like. Why is the Prime Minister choosing to go there? Take a look at this report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reach Kanyakumari by 5:45 p.m. as per his schedule. He is going to Vivekananda Rock Memorial, where he will conduct his meditation, half of his meditation at Sabha Mandapam and the other half at Dhyana Mandapam. And he's also scheduled to go visit Mookuthi Amman Temple and certain other places as well, of which one place we've been told is this particular area. This beach, which is filled with boulders, is a very special beach because this is at one point where the people of Tamil Nadu or anybody who comes over here can see both sunrise and sunset from this point as well, because the Tamil Nadu being on the east coast, most of its land on the east coast, only people get to see the sunrise from the seashore. But here, being it's on a curved tip, the southern point of India, here people also get to see the sunset as well. That's the reason this serene beach covered with boulders is one very important point, and it's also called as a 0 point, the sunset point. And there are we've been told that there are chances that the Prime Minister can come over here to see the sunset as well. Divyan, Pramod Madhav for India Today.
Okay, so there's a chance that the Prime Minister will visit Sunset Point. Behind me is the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. The Prime Minister will be spending from tomorrow afternoon right up till Saturday noon meditating there. All steps have been taken to ensure adequate security as well. They're terming it as the Prime Minister's private visit, which is why none of us are being allowed anywhere close to that particular location. We're all being made to stay here in Kanyakumari and get a far-off view from this beautiful location. But Pramod, who was here a day earlier, managed to get in there, show you what exactly the Vivekananda Rock Memorial looks like. Why is the Prime Minister visiting this particular location? Where will he be seated? What will his view look like? The significance of this location? What does it take to get there? Here's a detailed ground report by Pramod Madhav. No other channel has this exclusive.
And so we are in Kanyakumari atop a boat, and we are glad to show you one of the greatest monuments of India called as Vivekananda Mandapam. There you see that is the mandapam on a rock that is supposed to be on the southern tip of the Indian nation. This is a mandapam of extreme value because it actually portrays the unity of India, and it is a mandapam where Swami Vivekananda earlier had come over, did his tapas, meditation, and he envisioned a larger India, and this is where the Prime Minister is also expected to conduct his meditation. That is why security has been beefed up. Let's just go inside and see what is the significance of this mandapam and how the Prime Minister and all the security measures have been taken for him to conduct his meditation over here. And in the serene shore, you see the Dhyana Mandapa, which is to our left side. This is a part, the other part of the rock memorial for Swami Vivekananda, and his entire structure. If you could see, there are two colors of stones are also there. It is believed that one type of construction actually resembles the Tamil style of construction. It's very evident with the lion symbol and all those in those windows and such. But the top end, that's kind of like a West Bengal kind of like construction of temple. See over here, that's all the reason the colors also being said that like the stone colors are also entirely different. There is a statue of Swami Vivekananda inside the Sabha Mandapa, and this is the Dhyana Mandapa from where the people are exiting. We also have like police force that has been placed over here. We've been informed that Prime Minister Modi will conduct half of his meditation in the Sabha Mandapa and the rest of the half inside the Dhyana Mandapa. Right now we're standing in front of the Sabha Mandapam. This is one of the important monuments, but let me also show you the other two important monuments over there. That is the Thiruvalluvar statue, 1,330 feet in length, and this Thiruvalluvar is actually looking at Tamil Nadu. This is the way it has been constructed. And then you have the Pada Mandapam, where you have the footprint of goddess Kanyakumari, upon whom the name of the district is also there. And then you have the Sabha Mandapam. It is believed that Vivekananda Swami, when he came over here, he conducted his dhyana in this spot, and that's the reason you have a statue over there. This particular Vivekananda memorial alone has 3 mandapas: the Dhyana Mandapa, which is underneath, the Sabha Mandapa that you see over here, and also the Mukha Mandapa. This is a very important aspect because people come over here. This place, even though how hot it is, this entire hall is extremely cold and it's like extremely pleasant, and this is where the Vivekananda went ahead and conducted his dhyana on top of this particular rock, and here he envisaged the vision of a larger India. Here behind us you could see all the security measures that are being tightened up at this spot. Those are the speed boats, water scooters of the Marine Police who have started doing their patrol at this area. And behind us you could see the policemen, the number of policemen has also been increased over here. Dog squads and all other important measures have also taken. These are it looks like it will continue over here, and the number of tourists that are being brought to this spot also is being slowly reduced. We've been told that by around 4 p.m. SPG will reach the spot, and until the Prime Minister is going to be here, this area will be completely cordoned. And of this, half the location, in this area, it has been scheduled that the Sabha Mandapam, that is the top end of Vivekananda Mandapam, is one place where the Prime Minister will conduct half his dhyana, and the next one at the Dhyana Mandapam. So all security personnel have already reached the spot, and more are coming over here to make this place secure for the Prime Minister to conduct his meditation. Divyan, Pramod Madhav for India Today.